Chris, what do you think the temperature is this morning?
It's cold.
It's
very, very cold.
We're at like 8,000 feet, and it's about 6:30 in the morning. There's always a bit of a process when you camp because you got dew on your tent, you got to make breakfast. It's a little bit more work intensive than if you'd stay at a hotel. So we're back there. You can see my the top of my tent is getting the dew off of it, draped over the motorcycle. Chris is going to get ready and do that, and then we're going to do dishes, pack up, and get out of here. We've already eaten, but now it's all the cleanup and the packing and that, and then we're off to finish section 2 and see how far we get today. All right, and we're off. Midway through section 2, got a little bit of a late start today. First day packing up camping. There's a procedure. Then we ended up talking to a guy on a Trail 125. He was really cool, asking about this Honda. Dude was hardcore and got in 160 miles yesterday on that little 125. It's a pretty avenue of trees. So you get on these nice big wide long roads and you think everything's good, but you can't quite see them. But there's big rocks sticking out of the ground, and they're camouflaged to look like the dirt. And out here in the sun I can see them pretty good, but man, when the shadows happen, sometimes you're cruising along pretty fast, 40 miles an hour, and just slam onto a big rock and get launched. Some good time on. This section's 122 miles, and it really warmed up today. When we woke up, it was freezing, and now it's getting a little bit warm. This section where you're gonna have to open and close gates, and Chris is gonna open this gate, and then I'm gonna cruise on through, and then he's gonna close the gate. Rather simple. But the rule here, and actually the rule anywhere if you've ever been a farm kid, is if you open a gate, close the damn gate. And I'm going to go on ahead, and the next gate is mine. It is my turn to do the gate thing. Oh, there's a dead pigeon. He goes through. And I go through. I get off. Walk by the dead bird, grab the gate, close the damn gate. Chris goes ahead, he'll get the next one. It's really kind of a chore, actually. Oh, we just did the rockiest section ever. I mean, just all his luggage is sliding out. So we're taking a break here. We're on the back side of section 3. The paved area is done. This is almost like a transition section. Oh, antelope crossing. We're at the end of section 3 and coming down the mountain mid-section, I don't know, about 20 miles back, 30 miles back even. I think it was 30 miles back. I took a tumble pretty hard, bent the bars on my bike, And unfortunately, it got my foot pretty good. You can see it's getting black and blue at the toe. And I'm debating, you're sitting here debating, I'm having trouble upshifting, but walking around here, I think everything's good. So I think we're gonna go on. Right now we're trying to decide if we want to just stay here tonight and see what happens in the morning, if we can get a room. I thought on the trail I might have to come to an urgent care, but I actually don't think it's broken. I mean, I can press all around it, and it's only when I move it a certain way that it hurts. Well, this is probably not how I wanted section 3 to end. If you can see the background behind me, I am in a doctor's office, and they're going to x-ray my foot. It hurts pretty bad, so I'm going to rule out a break. A break makes my decision easy. If it's just hurting really bad, maybe I can, you know, wrap it up and soldier on, but the problem is I can't dynamically place my foot. As it moves around, it really hurts, so I think it may be broken, but maybe it's just a really, really bad sprain. And then I have to decide what happens to the drip. It's a crying shame because it's 4 days in, and I've been lucky. 4 BDRs, tons of riding, never an injury, and man, on my epic trip, I get nailed. We'll see. X-ray tech is gonna come in here and they'll take me on down in just a minute, I guess. So Casper, Wyoming, thanks for the med services. And I will say, it happened on section 3 going into section 4, and we parked our truck in Casper simply because it was kind of the middle, and the idea was if something catastrophic happened, the truck's there. Something catastrophic kind of did happen maybe, so the truck was here, and then Chris and I will probably stay the night in here, even though we were going to camp tomorrow, and then depending upon how my leg feels, we're going to definitely have a change of plans. Well, I'm out of the doctor's office. You can probably hear the noise. The good news, the foot's not broken. The bad news, it is a significant deep bone bruise, which can take up to a week to get over. So that's not so good when it's really hard to shift up and down. I certainly can't dab. Getting on and off the bike using my left foot is hard. So we'll see what happens. Chris and I do have a plan for tomorrow. But first, we're going to enjoy a couple well-earned, there he is, well-earned beers. My arm wasn't long enough. I only get a piece of his face at a time. And we're going to drink these, eat here, have a good meal. This is not the update I ever want to give. And Chris is laughing behind the camera, but he was so nice that he brought this ice for me for my ankle. And we have it elevated. We're going to have to come up with a plan because I'm not ready to give up the Wyoming BDR, but I don't think I'm going to be riding anywhere tomorrow. So we're going to work on that, but I did want to give an update. Again, it's not broken, but it is a deep bone bruise, and there's some significant swelling, and it hurts like hell to put any type of pressure on it, let alone if you be dabbing. Shifting up hurts. So all those things put me at risk on an off-road situation, and then I might get hurt and be in a much worse place. So I think I'm going to either stay here or do some road miles tomorrow, and Chris may continue on solo. We'll try and report something on this channel tomorrow. Until then, well, actually, I won't see you on the road. Bye.